Well, who's this pretty girl? Hey, Fuzzy, where you been? That is the cat that started our whole mess of cats. She's the first cat that we seen on the property. Well, not the first one we seen on the property, but the first one that came up to us as a older kitten. She was still small, but she looked like she had just got done nursing or something, but she sort of warmed up to us, just not real good. As you can see, she's walking away. Anyhow, sometimes she lets us pet her, sometimes she won't. I've got, it's starting to warm up, so I've got some projects coming up on top of still dealing with the mess with the trees. That's going to be a forever task. I already took the barbecue grill off, the old one. Now our next task is to clean this mess out, and because this was our original burn pile, so there's no telling what's in it, but I get to clean that out. And probably going to add a few more rocks to this. We've found several large rocks on the property that we can use. And we're debating on whether leaving it like this, just a little bit bigger, or to put the grate from the old grill on top of it. But either way, we're going to make this where the boys can come out and roast marshmallows or hot dogs or pretty much whatever they want to do. And that's my new project on top of everything else I got going that I have yet to get to, but that's okay. Whew. There's Spot with Fuzzy. Spots is, I'm not for sure. We've got a bunch of cats running around, so I don't know who's related to who or how. They're just all here. But we think she was born from a cat we call Black Nose. Looks just like her, just about, but has a black nose. And Black Nose was born from Fuzzy's baby, a cat that we named Oreo. We have not seen Oreo in I don't know how long. Not since shortly after Spots was weaned. Fuzzy pretty much raised Spots. I already cleaned up some of the mess, but of course our big tall trees, the branches are coming down off of those from our lovely rains. And I also get to, if I can figure out carpentry, I get to repair that mess. That is the door to our well house. Wonderful fun. We're thinking about one day getting some goats and getting all of this cleared up. We're going too fast. So, yeah. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. And I don't think we figured out where we're putting our garden yet, but we've got to get moving on that as well. We've got, I think, about 2 months to figure out where we're going to put our garden. It would have been 1 month, but we decided not to start the seeds inside this year. We're just going to go ahead, build up a garden, and drop the seeds directly into the ground and hope they take. That is my old chicken coop. No idea what I'm going to do with that yet. It's a mess. It is a big, fat, ugly mess. I had to take the chicken wire off, remove some of the flooring. I had chicken wire underneath to keep the critters out, and apparently we didn't do it right, so whatever was tunneling up did not attack the chickens. Nothing got to them from inside that, but yeah, something broke through the chicken wire flooring, and the chicken wire ended up hurting chicken's feet, so I had to rip all that out. I had to let them loose and rip all the chicken wire out before letting them back in there. And then I think the something happened with this wood, and for whatever reason I have yet to figure out, the chicken wire that I had been using for a fence came apart. Thankfully it wasn't until after we lost our chickens. We let our chickens out to get some exercise in the mornings after I took the boys to school, and then I would put them up before bed. Well, they got the smart idea, trying not to make anybody dizzy, to go up into this tree. And they would go way up to the very top and not come down. So, yeah, we had to leave them, and one by one we lost our chickens. Hey! So we're not going to be doing chickens anytime soon until we can get this mess dealt with. I wanted originally to fix the pen and make a better yard, but looking at the inside and the outside of the wood, since we weren't able to paint the outside with a protective coating, I don't think that's an option. So I may have to wait until I can rebuild it completely. I'm gonna keep the doors. The doors are still in good shape. The hinges stayed pretty good. Let me see if I can step back without falling over here. Yeah, we used scrap wood, so we had to use a piece of wood to hold two pieces of wood together here. But it worked out because in one of the snowstorms we got, I had to use that to pull the door closed during a nice, lovely blizzard. We didn't quite finish the chicken pen when we lost the chickens, as you can see. I went ahead and pulled a bunch of stuff out. It was a lot more done than what it looks like now, but not that you can see in the dark. But I'm going to try to use this wood here as flooring, but I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to start everything from scratch. Like I said, I was going to try to repair it and salvage it, but I am afraid that I'm going to have to just completely build a brand new chicken pen. Although I've seen several chicken pens, or hen houses actually, not a full-blown chicken pen, but I've seen chicken pens. Oh, shoot, I can't even talk. I've seen hen houses that would work really well. There's the door. And they're smaller, but they do hold up to, I think they said 5 or 6 hens. So yeah, 2 or 3 of those and we'd be good to go. Actually, we'd probably just need 1. But yeah, get 1 or 2 of those maybe. And set them up. As far as this scrap wood, I have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I've got to do something with it. Or just get rid of it somehow, I don't know. I'll figure something out. You can't see this little brush, but that's probably going to go. That jumble of sticks that cat's rubbing on. Oh, cancel that. And a bunch of that we're going to try to get rid of. We're going to try to remove all that. And I've already showed the forest floor, as the boys call it, that we're going to try to clean up. And that's about it, I guess. So yeah, I've got a few projects coming up, and hopefully I can get it done and get it posted. There's Fuzzy again. See, I'm not even real close to her and she's already running. Now she's walking away. She's a pretty girl though. But yeah, we're all looking forward to summer and our springtime projects so that we can enjoy the summer and kick back and relax. Who's that? That is, I don't know who that is. That's a cat we call Houdini. Oh, they're all slowly coming out. If anybody wants a cat. And yes, they do hunt. Some of them will catch a bird in midair. Some of them go after mice and rats and moles and whatever else they decide to dig up. Anyhow, but yeah, like I said, when we get around to getting these projects done, I'll post them up after we get done, or even while we're in the process of getting it done. Oh, we got some good tree climbers. There's one shimmying up a tree there. I'll post some videos of our projects after we get done, and it should be interesting. Anyways, y'all have a good night, and God bless. Bye.